Here we are. It's just Rachel. Hi, I was watching the thing, and all of a sudden, Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to Thursday.
And what's for dinner?
Yes, and what's for dinner? And here we are, Dr. Julie Gilbert and Coach Rachel Matthews. Hey, Rachel.
Hello.
Yes, and 11/13, crazy. 2 weeks until Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Are you hosting Thanksgiving?
No. Do you want to know what?
What?
We just canceled Thanksgiving. You can do that. Did you know that?
I didn't know you could do that.
You can.
Wow.
So here's the deal. We have got my son's wedding coming up, which is wonderful, but there's a lot of details with that. I'm traveling this next week for work. Christmas, of course, is right around the corner. And then the wedding is right around the corner. And we were trying to figure out, do we host? Do we go some places we've been invited? And I'm like, let's not do it at all.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? He's like, that's amazing. So we're going to decorate for Christmas. We're going to do some planning that we need to do, get just use it as a day to get caught up because we feel a little bit like.
I love that, Rachel, because you're embracing, rather than amping up, speeding up, you're really embracing your finitude. This is a new word that I'm learning, finitude.
I love that word.
Yeah. We're human beings. We only have so much pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think of it as my limitations. I am a limited human. And when I push myself outside of my limits, I suffer. I suffer with my health, my stress, my mood, and of course, sleep, which we're going to talk about today. But yeah, it feels like a great decision and choice. And I have so much family time coming up and scheduled that my cup will be overflowing with family.
There's no FOMO. There's no FOMO.
Not at all. Nope.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah. And no, we decided we're going to, he said, let's do this. Let's find a new, exciting plant-based recipe and let's cook together in the kitchen. I'm like, that sounds so fun.
Yeah.
Like, grab a couple recipes. Let's change up. Let's add something to our repertoire that we, we kind of do the same thing over and over again. And he's like, let's find some stuff we've never done before and let's cook together. And my daughter is working as a nurse anyway, so she couldn't join, Thanksgiving. And my son is in the police academy. He can't join. So I'm like, canceled. Except we are doing a turkey trot. And everyone watching and all of your patients and all of my clients, everyone is invited. 8 a.m. There's a Zoom link. I'll try to connect it to this video and you can grab that. But turkey trot for 30 minutes with us virtually, wherever you are.
Nice. On Thursday itself.
On Thanksgiving morning. Start your day off with movement and fresh air. Nice.
Beautiful. Love it. Okay. Yeah, because we can get to the edge of comfort, and that's where that hormetic zone is, But yeah, if we get much beyond that, then, things start to unwind or spiral down. So, and usually the first thing to go in quality is our sleep.
Yeah.
Right. We've been talking about healthy hacks, and that's really, I'm thinking about those as kind of the essentials, the little mantras that you hang on to, that you think about throughout your day, that keep you on your health track. And we've talked through some, nutrition hacks, and we've talked through some exercise hacks, but I think we're ready now to dive in to sleep.
And what a great time, because coming into the holidays, like you said, it's typically the first or second thing to go. That in nutrition, no, that in exercise. If you've got regular habits,
it can all go out the window. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah. But so let's talk a little bit about what it is about sleep
Yeah.
that, first of all, I think we want to talk about, why does it drop off? Why is it one of the first things people drop off when, thumbs up. Do you see my thumbs up bubble? Did you see that?
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I was just counting. I wasn't giving a thumbs up. Okay, I'll do this number. And if I do a thumb, it gave me a bubble. It gave me a little emoji. Anyway, one is, why does sleep drop off? What happens? I think you have to be, I'm going to hold. Oh, there it is.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Oh,
now, what if I go like this? What, I don't know what else I can do. That didn't work. How about this emoji?
Yeah. Okay.
So why does it drop off? And then what's maybe, build some value? What's so important? I mean, it seems so obvious, but sometimes some of the nuance of what sleep does.
Right. Why does it drop off? Yeah. Well, I think, for me, well, last week I was talking about, what does this have for me this season of, dark, a little less daylight. And I jumped into my crafting, and man, I am going great guns, but you have to be careful. I have to say 9:30 or whatever, 9 o'clock. That's my stopping point. Otherwise I can sew into the, the wee hours of the morning.
Throw yourself in.
Yeah. Yeah. So
it's true. We try to add more to this season. And so we're squeezing more out of the day than we normally do. And so where does it come from? Sleep.
Yeah. There's this party or that event or, usually
shopping, wrapping presents, decorating,
right,
cooking, trying to catch up on your normal life, like, work or school.
Yeah. It's not like you take a break from work. It's that you're adding stuff too.
Yes.
And then, then sleep is the place that gets kind of shoved out.
Yeah. And what do people, what do we normally recognize when sleep gets shoved out? What, it feels like, at first you feel like you can get away with it, right? A day or two, you kind of get away with it. You might be a little tired, but you're thinking, oh man, look how much I accomplished last night.
Right. Yeah.
Right. And then your brain hears you kind of thinking that and goes, so you want to do that again? Right? Because it feels like accomplishment. It feels like success and progress. And it doesn't take long, I think, for a great, excellent sleep habit to fall apart, deteriorate.
Right.
It takes a couple of nights, and the next thing you know, you're awake at 10, 11. You're no longer feeling droopy and sleepy, and you're go. Your body like kicks off that wake up hormone.
Little extra, cortisol or something like that. I noticed one of the first habits to go for me is my phone gets plugged in next to my bed rather than in a different room.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because why do you think?
Well, I got to get to bed, so I don't have the extra, I'm already late to bed. So I don't have the extra second that it takes to walk into the other room and plug my phone in out there.
Interesting. How small of amount of time it actually takes you to do, but that to your brain, it sees it as this monumental obstacle, and it's trying to cut corners. It's trying to cut corners, and really, that doesn't do you any good.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I think what I notice that starts to go is, I think because I'm working through a lot of the day's things and trying to make sure that tomorrow is going to be just as efficient and I've got all my ducks in a row. I'm not the kind of person whose brain spins all night long. Instead, what I do is I seek a distraction. So I'll read later into the night, or I'll doom scroll my phone, or I'll play this word game that I do. Somehow it feels like it helps me come down and process. But then it's just stealing time.
Mm-hmm.
And I would probably be better served taking a few moments to journal or write out the things that I have on tomorrow's list, right? Kind of
Right.
clear my mind and remind myself why scrolling or reading is not gonna, it's just gonna steal my time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So true. So, yeah, sleep is so important. And I think we forget how important it is. And we're willing to sacrifice a little bit of time because it's not going to hurt that much. But really, we really undervalue sleep, I think, as a society. And I mean, we've said a couple of times, but it's worth repeating. I mean, 100 years ago, we were sleeping 9 hours a day. I mean, minimum, right?
Yeah, especially this time of the year when it's darker.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, we were more in tune with sunlight and sunset, and we weren't as mastered by the electricity.
Yeah. Right.
I'm not sad I have electricity and lights and all the good stuff there, but there are some downsides.
Right. And the overall cultural message that we should be doing more, you should be achieving more. There's more to be done. You got to climb, race. And I love what you said. We undervalue what sleep actually is doing. Why do you think that is? What do you think it is about the average person that puts it in a negotiable? It's in a negotiable thing,
right? Yeah,
that they can get away with.
Right. Well, I mean, for me, I guess I just didn't know. I mean, even as a physician, I knew sleep was important, and but I guess I really didn't understand the minutia of what's going on in my brain and what's going on in my body, and the little stem cells that need to get to places to repair, and the download of the lymphatic system. I mean, I guess maybe I learned that for a test for 30 years ago, but I took the test and then moved on. Right. But I just didn't embrace everything that's going on, and maybe we're learning more. I mean, I think we're definitely learning more about how important sleep is and everything that goes on, and how it's we used to think that we're just sleeping and nothing, we're wasting time in bed. I think I've heard that a lot, from a lot of people, that they're wasting time in bed, and then they only need 4 or 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
They can go. Yeah. And there might be a fraction of the population that can live on less than 8 hours, or the 7.5, 8 hours. It's not very many people.
No.
Yeah.
No, it kind of makes me think of like the hubris we get when it comes to finances, right? We want our finances to serve us right here and right now. What's in the bank right now is what we have to spend. And it's hard to think about the future. It's hard to think about the investment of putting money away. It's hard to really imagine that it's doing anything for you when it's being invested. What about what I need right now? And, but I do think that there are both real-time felt rewards we can highlight and identify from sleep that I think most people would go, oh yeah, that's true. And then there are those not seen, like you were talking about the cell at the deep level that we can't see, but we have to know that they're happening. It's so hard to let that motivate you when you can't see it, and you don't really, your body doesn't give you a running printout every morning about its functionings and what's good.
Right. Because you're right. We are investing in our future selves by sleeping well now, because we're going to decrease our risk for heart disease, stroke, diabetes, even some cancers by sleeping.
Right.
And weight, putting on weight. I mean, when we sleep well, that is protection against the chronic disease that gives us the dwindles. I mean,
Right.
so yeah, so it's so I don't know if this is relates or not, but did you bring this up recently? The kid, they've done these experiments where they have a child in a room and they put a cookie in front of them and they say, well, if you wait, if you wait an hour, then you'll get 2 cookies or whatever.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And it's so hard. It's painful. And there are some personalities they just discern from these kids that are better at kind of that delayed gratification. They're willing to wait. But in general, it's that here, what do I want right here, right now? And and like you said earlier, a lot of people feel like they can get away with it because they do okay. I do okay on 4 hours of sleep or 5, 6 hours. I'm tired, but I'm fine. But I would ask, are you fine though?
Right. Yeah. Because I think, Rachel, some of us are really numb to how we really feel. Right. And if we really paid attention and increase our level of awareness, we'd notice on those days, gosh, we have more aches and pains. We have a harder time making a decision. Yeah. We might have be a little more, snarky with people we love. Yeah. So, if we really paid attention and then, like backtrack, reverse engineered, I was like, oh yeah, I didn't sleep really well last night. So.
Yes. Yeah. I think so many, I've heard people describe it as like the new norm is not well. The new norm is this cultural state of dysfunction, of unhealth, but it's like everybody feels that way, so it must be normal. Yeah. It's not. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. When I hear people talking about how so tired they are, they're so fatigued, that's not normal. That's not. Now, there are certainly disease states or stages of life that certain things can cause that, but in general.
Yeah. Medications contribute for sure. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Or not having an ability to bring positivity to the day, a joy, right? So often when we're just barely squeaking by with energy and the day, and we're just screeching through, burning it at both ends. Where's the joy? Where's the
right
enjoyment of life?
Yes,
for
sure.
That usually goes too, but then that feels normal. No one's happy. Everyone's stressed out. Everyone's anxious.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that we're starting on this topic. And and the other thing, and we might have more to say next week, right? Because Rachel, where are we going?
We are going to the American College of Lifestyle Medicine annual conference.
What?
So excited.
So this is my first time going. We've used many of the resources available on this website. Look at
you. It came late. I was late on it, but I felt like it needed a laser show.
Okay. That's right. If I knew how to do that, I would. But anyway, we're headed to Dallas. It's some fancy place in Dallas. So what I love about getting these conferences, it's the networking and the creative ideas and the energy, and you get inspired and you come back and you just you get filled up so you can pour in. Totally. Right?
Totally. Yeah. And there are I was looking at the schedule, and I'm pretty impressed. I've got an app that I've downloaded with my full schedule, and anything I need to know about the conference is at my app, and I can, put favorites of the sessions I want to go to. But there are several breakout sessions for health coaches in particular. I'm really excited about that. Of course, this is lifestyle medicine. This is the board certification for lifestyle medicine. So what do they care about? Quality nutrition. Right. So this isn't just some rando catering that's got a bunch of garbage. It's going to be chef-inspired, chef-made, intentional menu built, high quality, whole, real food. Cannot wait to see what they have for food.
And we're excited because we're going with some of our colleagues too. Yes. And so we'll be able to put we'll meet new people, but we'll be able to come together and put our heads together and get, again, inspired and energized and come back. So next time we may or may not talk about sleep. We may just have to share, right?
I love it. Let's do that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but anyway, we will get to more about, sleep hacks, but in the meantime, Rachel, what's for dinner?
For dinner tonight, well, I think I'm going to be doing a light dinner because I'm going to do a bigger lunch. I'm kind of, shifting some things around tonight. So I think dinner might just be like yogurt and berries or something like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do that as a lunch and then I do a bigger dinner. One of my 3 meals a day is usually like kind of smaller, or I only do 2 meals a day.
Yeah.
So I think dinner might just be something lighter because I'm trying to plan on a bigger lunch.
Yeah.
But I sometimes I like that. Sometimes I just don't feel like cooking or doing some big things. So some high protein yogurt, some berries, some chia seeds, cacao nibs. And it's pretty filling. I mean, that ends up being a substantial snack or small meal. Yeah.
That would fill me, especially if I'm eating it slowly.
Yeah. Yes. Enjoy it. Yeah.
Yes. So my husband inadvertently left the freezer door open. So we had some thawed out salmon.
Oh, got to gobble that up.
Yes. So that's what's for dinner for us tonight, some salmon. And then I have to finish my salad. I mean, I got to get rid of my base salad, the rest of my base salad before I leave, tomorrow.
Right.
Some salmon and salad. I mean, not exciting, but it's beautiful. I mean,
oh yeah.
So Rachel, I have to kind of brag because I had some leftover chili from our chow class. And it was so beautiful. It had black beans and yellow corn and green pepper and red pepper, and it had the little specks of quinoa in it.
It was so pretty.
And then I had my base salad with the purple cabbage and orange carrot, blah, blah, blah. I mean, the two together, I was like, oh, this is so pretty.
Yeah. Yes.
And the thing about that is, what I know is that when your eye sees color, your brain knows that nutrients are coming.
That's right. That's right. And I don't think many people really hear that or know that and understand that when you see color, when we see a beautifully colorful meal, when we go, oh, it's so pretty, there's a reason that we appreciate it. We're designed to appreciate it because the brain goes, look at all the nutrition.
Right.
Look at how many phytochemicals are coming my way. Yeah. It's so exciting. And what you said earlier, salmon and salad may not be I don't remember the word you used, but like exciting or fancy, but truly that's the way we want to eat, right? You're eating that way because it actually is exciting because it fills every need you have. It serves your purposes for health, for solid nutrition. I was talking to a friend I'm going to visit while we're in Texas, and she was reading off a menu of a restaurant she wants to take me to. And there was just lots of things, and many of them sounded really good. But one of the things she was reading off, it sounded like the old version of me, it would have sounded really good. It had like, I don't know, bacon, ranch dressing, cheddar cheese, crouton. It sounded very comfort foody, but it kind of gagged me to hear it read out loud. I was like, that's gnarly. Old version of me would have signed up for that in a second. It would have been, like a wedge salad. But now I think like all that, if I've homemade the ranch dressing and I've made it.
Yeah. Different story.
Totally different story.
Yeah,
right. So it's interesting how when we talk about food, to others, it might, somebody listening might say, oh, that sounds boring. No, not to me.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that. Yeah. That's a reframe. Yeah. I got to tell myself the truth. This is going to be the food. I'm excited to eat it because it's, it'll help me feel full and satisfied.
Yeah.
I'll know when I'm done. I'll know when I'm,
Yeah. You'll feel clean. You won't feel bloated. You'll feel proud of yourself tomorrow morning.
I'll feel energized to go do my square dancing.
That's right. Yes.
Alaman laugh, do-si-do, bow to your partner, bow to your corner.
Okay, I need to see this. I need to see you doing this in real life.
Okay.
How do I get a video of this? Can I post it on the socials? Like, how do we put this in the world?
Oh, well, I'm going to my first dance on the 22nd. So
Are you really?
Kenny and I are, yeah.
In December or November?
Of November, Rachel.
Like, is it a competition?
What? No, it's for fun, Rachel. It's just for fun, okay? All right.
I was getting a little worked up here. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah. So,
okay, well, we'll have to hear how that goes and see if
Yeah.
you feel like your lessons have paid off.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, Rachel, we're meeting up on Sunday, I think. Sunday evening is it's the start. So,
Yes.
so I will see you in Dallas.
See you in Dallas, baby.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And everybody else back here next Thursday.
Next Thursday. See you then.
All
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.